the Democrat morale is low. The left-wing base of the party is the one that matters. They're the ones that determine the fate of the Democrat Party. If they are unmotivated, they don't turn out to vote. And the Democrats were able to keep that far left-wing base of their party motivated through the election with the intent that they weren't going to budge. They were going to take Donald Trump down with the American people if they had to fight to spend more money with the government. Once the election results came in and they won the blue states, which was no surprise to anyone, then they said, okay, we're going to cave in. We'll let just enough Democrat cave 8. If they needed 9, they would have found another one. But they protected their vulnerable members like Chuck Schumer and the others that would face a backlash in a Democrat primary. And they voted to reopen the government for nothing. They got nothing out of this. They said they're going to get a vote on Obamacare. There was always going to be a vote on Obamacare. And what the American people have.
Wow, that's a very interesting. Could you elaborate? Sorry to cut you off mid-flow, but I really want to get some emphasis on that because even I wasn't aware of that exact framing.
Yeah, the subsidies were set to expire on Obamacare, which is a failed Democrat healthcare takeover. The American people are seeing that this is a failed healthcare policy, what Obamacare was. It's created where there are winners and losers. If you're on Obamacare, if you got expanded Medicaid, you're a winner. That's a good deal. You either get healthcare for free or at a big discount. But the other half of America has to pay for the people that are on Obamacare. And they're paying more. Small businesses are struggling to pay their healthcare premiums because people get it at a discount or get it free. So this was set to expire. They were always going to have to vote on it. We'll eventually have to vote on something in the House. So the Democrats didn't get anything. And this is just a false media narrative saying that the Democrats, at least they get a vote on Obamacare. Again, there was always going to have to be a vote on Obamacare at some point. And the reason no Republicans voted for Obamacare to begin with, and this dates back to before I came to Congress, was because, it was never going to work out. You can't subsidize a percentage of the American healthcare system and then give another percentage free healthcare and then make the final 40% have to pay for the other 60% at a huge inflated price. And that's what's happened. And that's why we need to be focused on getting people off Medicaid, working people. That's where the working requirements come in. Get people that look like you and me off Medicaid, which is free healthcare, into the workforce and have an employer pay their healthcare. But the employers can't do that because of Obamacare.